back. I hope you enjoyed the last 2 lessons and now have a better understanding about how to find a location with upside and also find a condo that generates positive cash flow. Before I start discussing about the next item, I want to talk about the deposit structure and how do you pay that when buying a pre-construction condo. I will do a walkthrough for you now to see what exactly happens when you want to buy a unit. Let's say you decided to proceed with the project. The first thing is to get your realtor to submit a worksheet, which inside that worksheet, you will need to provide all of your information and confirm the unit you want to buy. Once you have secured a unit, you generally need to write 4 postdated checks to the developer on signing your documents for buying the unit. You hand over your $5,000 check deposit, which they will only cash after the 10-day cooling period, which I will explain later during my lessons, and I also cover it in part of my condo investment package tool. Then, in 30 days, they cash the balance of your first 5%. Then in 90 days or 3 months, they will cash the next 5%. Then in 270 days or 9 months, they will cash the next 5%. And finally, the last 5% is when you get key on occupancy. So, if you're buying a $500,000 condo, to break it down, it looks something like this. Signing is $5,000, 30 days for $20,000, 90 days, $25,000, 270 days, another $25,000, and then occupancy. When we get the keys, the last $25,000. It's pretty awesome because you start to reap the benefits of appreciation in that area, and you don't have to come up with the 20% of the buy as you do when buying a resale on closing. Congratulations, you've got the key, and you're the proud owner of a brand new condo. The deposit you paid was allocated towards your down payment, and the bank will start your mortgage. Your maintenance fee will kick in as well. In the last chapter and during the cash flow section, I explained that maintenance fee is part of the cost. The maintenance fee is calculated based on a dollar amount per square foot, and the rate that you get when you buy your unit is often locked for the first year or 2. Just a quick note that a building with more amenities like a swimming pool, a library, a gym, etc., they'll have higher maintenance fees. The maintenance fees that are projected doesn't include inflation like the ones in resale, which means in comparison to the current market rate, maintenance fees are likely lower when you get the keys. That is exactly why we buy new, so we can reap the rewards of low maintenance fees as well. Remember, the number one rule in real estate and to stand out from an average buyer is to buy low and sell high. That wraps up the 3rd lesson, and I hope you followed along and are able to understand how to look at an investment opportunity from the financial perspective. Just by following what you have just learned in these 3 lessons, I can confidently say that you're smarter than 80% of the current condo investors out there right now. So congratulations to you. Of course, knowledge with no action doesn't mean anything, and you've got to start taking an action and put the knowledge you gained to work. That is it for this lesson. Please let me know if you have any questions.